This is at the moment the biggest one with a pallet size of 1000 millimeter, and we can handle here components up to 2.5 tons.
So I'm here on the Starrag stand at EMO 2023. I'm going to be looking at a new machine. This is the H95 from Heckert. Robert, tell us about this machine and why you've introduced it.
Yeah, we introduced it because Starrag has a wide range of products. We start with the 400 pallet size machine to 1800 millimeter pallet size. And in between this we have a compact machining center range and just replaced the biggest one of them. The old one is called HTC 800 and the new one is called the H95. And this is the first time we show the machine.
Okay, I want to move this way. Let's get up close and personal with it. Robert, if you come this side, just tell us about the inside. If you come this side towards me, just tell us about the inside of the machine. What's happening in there? The dynamics, the capabilities.
The most important thing in this configuration is we have the machine with an NC quill. NC quill is the German word is Pinole. Also the Swedish people say Pinole. And with this NC quill we can just penetrate the component with 500 millimeter. And instead of having long, expensive, long lead time tools, we just come with the quill and come very close or even inside the component.
That gives you much more security, doesn't it, around the cutting edge on the part?
This gives much more security and of course much more power. And then inside of the machine you won't see any telescopic covers. There are no telescopic covers at all. So we cover all the sensitive and expensive parts by solid plates. And nothing can go through, and so how we secure the machine when making chips.
It's some big machine. I mean, I saw the launch of the compact range back in the UK, but this is the biggest in the compact range at the moment.
This is at the moment the biggest one with a pallet size of 1000 millimeter, and we can handle here components up to 2.5 tons.
Right, let's go around the back and have a look at this, because this is, there's no better way, I believe, to illustrate what a machine can take. So you can see here as the pallet's changing, that's one hell of a block of steel, by the way,
yeah.
But this is even bigger. So can we open the door? Yeah, let's get into the machine. Let's get into the pallet changer here and actually see. That is some size, isn't it? 2.5 tons. Really, this can cope with that.
Now, this red giant just shows us the size of the machine, where the machine is able to produce parts up to 2.5 tons and up to a swing diameter of almost 2 meters, 1,750.
Just give me an idea of what sort of application would weigh that much that this machine might do.
It can be huge compressor housings, it can be cylinder blocks, it can be any kind of part, from the transport industry, industrial sector, machine tool parts, heavy parts, and of course we should never forget there is not only the part, there's also a heavy fixture.
Yeah, okay. Round the side here, this is where your tooling is of it. If you step this way, Robert, you can see in here then, you're using like a carousel which is to the left here to pick the tools up, yeah? So does this mean you can expand on however many tools you need?
What we have is here a tower magazine. The tower magazine is really unique. We start with 2 towers. Each tower has 6 racks, each rack 20 pockets. So the minimum configuration is 180 tools, and then we can go up to 450, 500 tools in one machining center.
Okay, I want to go back around the front, because the bit of steel that is in this machine, Robert, is some application. Often it shows people aren't cutting metal, but you are really trying to show off how capable this machine is, aren't you, by the cutting demonstration. If you come this way, the guys might be able to see in here what we're actually doing. You really want to show people here that this machine can remove material by this demonstration, don't you?
One of the most important things is the material removal rate, how much material we can remove per minute. And we just show on this solid steel block, it's just a demonstration part, how deep we can cut and how big we can have the engagement of the tools, and still the spindle is running smooth through the component.
How do you get rid of all the vibration and stuff through the cutting edge?
Yeah,
how do you do that on this machine?
The magic is actually the distance, of course, between the LM guides. The guides of the machining center is pretty large, and because of this distance and all the parts are heavy and the spindle itself has a heavy gearbox and a heavy drive, we go through the steel like butter.
And how do you make it fast? Taking into account all of what we've spoken about, how do you make this machine dynamic and quick when it's so big?
The dynamic comes actually also from the tool change times, with this less than 5 seconds. We can change the component very quick with the double gripper pallet changer, and of course the spindle can speed up to 4,000 RPM.
Who's going to be buying one of these off you, Robert? Who's been interested in this at EMO this week?
So this machine is particularly sold. The company was already here. They make also some advertisement already. That's why we can talk about this. And there is a compressor manufacturer in Germany called Käser, and they bought the machine already. They have similar machines with the same spindle configuration with the NC quill, and they love to have their process with the NC quill with the short tools and the long spindle.
Been a real attraction for you here. Lots of people looking at it and interested.
Yeah, there's many people are interested. Some people, they need another spindle configuration or another tool configuration, but we can just write it down and then come back with a quotation for their particular process, for their particular components.
Okay, so brand new to the compact range. This is the H95 from the Starrag group here at EMO. Thank you very much, Robert.
And you.